This is Blake Horstmann, and you're watching Hold Up with Hannah.
What's up, guys? I'm Hannah Khan, and you know my guest from Becca's season of The Bachelorette and last summer's Bachelor in Paradise. Joining me now from his own bachelor pad, Blake Horstmann.
I thought you'd appreciate this.
I love it.
How are you holding up?
That was my question for you.
Each to it.
I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, first of all. I'm excited.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah, of course. Honestly, I've been so crazy the last 2 years that this downtime has been kind of nice. I can kind of get a routine and I can get back in shape and eat healthy and all that stuff. So trying to take advantage of it.
That's great. Are you trying to get in good shape in case Bachelor in Paradise ends up happening?
No. I'm doing it for myself.
Sure. Just
I'm doing it for myself, Hannah.
Gotta get your summer body together.
Gotta get that summer body. Yeah, even though I feel like we're not even gonna get a summer.
The Friends theme song when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year.
Look at you making Friends references.
How do you feel that Netflix took down Friends?
Oh, so upset about it. This would be such a good time to have Friends.
To have real friends, to have friends on TV. It'd be a good time to have any kind of friend.
That's so true, though. I'll take anything.
You joked on Instagram that when you were on The Bachelorette, you were quarantined with a bunch of guys all dating the same girl.
It's true. It's so true. I thought about that when I was looking through, because I feel like everybody's doing that right now. We're all looking through old photos. And I found that photo and I was like, you know what? I've been quarantined before. And I was like, actually, with a bunch of dudes dating the same girl. So I feel like we can get through this. If I could get through that, we can get through this. Yeah.
I love that Becca commented.
I know, that was pretty funny. Yeah, she was like, it wasn't that bad, or she said something like that.
All right, well, speaking of exes, I saw that you were just in a video chat with Hannah G and Dylan. Was that awkward?
I was. That was a fun video chat, actually. It was better than I thought it was going to go. No, they're great. I mean, listen, it's at the end of the day, it was a weird environment, obviously, and everything. And once you move past it and they're happy, we're all in a better place. So things are in the past, hopefully. So
now it's time for Bachelor Breakdown with Blake.
Yes. Those are so fun.
What do you think of the Bachelor spinoff, Listen to Your Heart?
It's good, but it's not great. It's kind of what I expected, to be honest. I am impressed with the talent. It's not Paradise. It's like a musical Paradise, but I think it's different enough. All in all, I thought it'd be worse, to be honest. So take it.
Which couple do you think is going to win?
Ooh, how do you win?
Honestly, I don't know.
I know. Gosh, I feel like at this point, Bree and Chris are way ahead of the game. I just feel like I love the way he was playing the guitar and she was singing to him, but was also having a conversation with him. And he was like, it's okay. I can't sing. And he was like, it's okay. And I was like, whoa, this is so cool.
How are they already falling in love after a few days?
It's a little crazy. It's only been a few days. 3 days. And they're like, oh my God, it's my whole life. And I'm like, whoa, it's kind of crazy.
You've been on The Bachelorette. What is it like to fall so quickly? Do you even realize that your feelings are sped up, or it just seems normal?
Ooh, good question, Hannah. We've done this before. No, 3 days is fast. What's happening with them is pretty fast. But I will admit, you don't know what's happening. Okay, here's a little behind the scenes for you. So I some juicy details. So I think it was Rose Ceremony 2. We had this kind of moment where I was actually in bed and a producer came up. After Rose Ceremony, everything was done. Everybody was in bed. Everybody was asleep in my room, and a producer came up and she tapped me on the shoulder. And she did one of these, and she's come with me. So I go. I was like, what the hell? I got dressed. I wasn't even dressed. I got dressed. I go down the stairs in the mansion, and Becca comes hauling around the corner, and jumps into my arm and gives me this big hug. And then she goes running away with producers chasing her, So this planned meetup. And I remember going back to my room and laying in bed and being like, oh no, I am going to fall for this girl,
It must have felt like a dream almost.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty surreal. And I remember I was my heart was beating and I lay back in bed and I couldn't sleep the rest of the night, and I was like, but I remember thinking uh-oh, this is going to be a really hard process for me, because falling early isn't exactly the easiest thing when you're in that environment. So.
No. Okay. Wow. And it's crazy because I feel like you go into that world, you act a certain way, and then you're back to the real world and the rules all change.
Amen. And I've talked to other contestants about I hate the word contestant. I don't know what I should say, but I hate other people who have been in this world. And it's like a weird fear of ours to be like, am I ever going to like fall that hard, that fast again, in the real world? Because that environment is so, you're going like incredible dates, like, doing all these incredible things. And it's like, am I able to fall in love in the real world? I know that's a real, like, I do think I will be able to, but it's a real fear for a lot of us, it's kind of a scary thing. So
how do you think you do on the show, Blake?
I do horribly. I do horribly. I like to think I'm musically inclined, but I am the worst singer alive. Like, it's bad. It's really bad. And it's the one thing I wish I could do.
Jason has a great voice.
Yeah, he does. He has like a Frank Sinatra type voice.
Well, it looks like Jason and Caitlin are going to be judges later on this season.
Yeah.
Cameo?
I might. No, I don't.
If Bachelor in Paradise happens this summer, are you going back on the show?
I am not. No. Not this year for sure. And I don't even know about the future, to be completely honest. I don't know. It's a lot for me. And I think going back down to that beach it'd bring up a lot of emotions in me, because that was obviously a rough few weeks. But yeah, I don't even know what's going to happen. We'll see.
Do you feel like you would need a redemption season after last summer?
I think maybe if I went on, maybe, I don't know, maybe I'd get a redemption, but I don't, it's not something I feel like I need, if that makes sense. Like, it's not something I feel like to move on or to find love again, I need that redemption. I don't think I need it.
Well, Blake, a wise man once said, when you fall off the horse, you got to get back up again.
Oh, man.
When you fall off the horse, you got to get back up again.
Mm-hmm.
That was good.
Do you have any regrets over the way things went down last summer?
God, it's hard to say that because everybody's so happy now. Hannah and Dylan are fantastic together. Dean and Caitlin are even happy, So, like, it's hard to say that I regret anything because of now everybody's happy and in a good place. And granted, I was in a bad place for a really long time. I still don't know if I'd change anything.
Well, there was going to be Bachelor summer games this summer. Were you considering that?
I got reached out to for it, and that'd be something I consider over Paradise, but I wasn't ready this summer. Like, I just wasn't ready to get back out there and do that again. But I think that it would be a really fun show to do. And I think I'd show off my competitive spirit and my athleticism a little bit. I think people would be like, damn, Blake's kind of athletic.
And you've been training. You're ready for 2021.
Yes, you're right. Easy there. Actually, I heard they might still do summer games next year, so we'll see.
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll see.
Conjunction with the Olympics. Maybe you'll get a gold medal.
There we go.
So, Blake, are you single right now?
I am single right now. I am back out there and like dating and everything, but I am single right now.
Are you dating while quarantined?
No, I'm not dating while quarantined. Even though the DMs are lit lately, people are losing their mind.
I'm sure they are.
Yeah.
They're casting new guys for Claire's season of The Bachelorette. Are you going to sign up?
No, God, no. I would no. I was just kind of saying maybe I'd do Bachelorette over Paradise, but I don't know. Bachelorette was hard too. Bachelorette was really hard. But I'm excited to hear that they're recasting for Claire. I think that's a good thing.
Some older guys, maybe.
Some older guys, and I feel like she dove deep on their Instagrams and their social media.
Same thing. That's the first thing she did. They got the phone back.
1,000%. At this point, if they would have kept, like, she already knows her top four. You know what I mean?
How are your Bachelor Nation friends doing? Caitlin and Jason?
Oh, they're fantastic. They're great. We actually talk quite often. I ride Peloton like every day with Caitlin, so that's been great. And so that's been fun. But yeah, everybody's great.
I think that Jason's going to propose to Caitlin soon.
Want me to give you some tea? No, yeah, I mean, I hope so, honestly. I do. I think they're fantastic together. They really like challenge each other, and I think they're perfect for each other. So we'll see.
How is Colton doing? I know that he was recovering from the coronavirus.
Yeah, he's doing great. He's like, it was scary there for a little while. He couldn't believe how sick he was. He was like, I'd roll out of bed and I couldn't breathe, But he said he's pretty much 100% back to normal now. So it's good to hear.
Great. Do you see Cassie and Colton getting engaged?
I think so. Like, they seem great together. They really do. And I haven't been with the two of them in a really long time. I've been with like Colton and then I've been with Cassie, but I haven't been together with them in a while. But yeah, they seem to be fantastic. And I know they're really in love with each other.
Happy belated birthday, Blake.
Well, thank you. The big 31.
I know how much you love Friends. So this is the one where you turned 31.
That's the best. This is the best interview yet I've ever had.
Your favorite music festival, Stagecoach, was supposed to be this weekend.
It was, and I'm super bummed about it. It would have been a fun time, but I'm still going in October, hopefully.
Well, I decided to bring Stagecoach to you.
Oh!
Blake, welcome to our social distancing Stagecoach.
Oh my God, I love it. I needed this. It feels like I'm there. It feels like I'm there.
Right? It's a party. You're invited. It's your birthday party. It's a Stagecoach party. Blake, will you teach me a country line dance?
Absolutely. I will attempt to teach you. Can you learn one, Hannah? All right, so I'm going to teach you the Copperhead Road line dance.
I feel so country, Blake.
So you're going to start out with your hands like this on your waist.
On my invisible belt. Okay.
There you go, yeah, on your invisible belt buckle. And then you're going to go right foot out, left foot, right foot, left foot. Okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Okay. Second part to 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go back to 1, 2, 3, 4. So those are 3 steps right there. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's it?
No. And then
I was like, I can do this.
I mean, kinda. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That was ridiculous. And then you turn as you do it. So we face this way. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
You want to try it?
Yeah. So the full thing. Ready? Yeah!
We did it!
Got it.
Amazing.
Impressed.
My first Stagecoach. Okay, that was awesome, but I think now we need to hear some music from DJ Blake.
Oh, I got you. You just wait.
Is DJing your new career path?
You know what? 2 years ago, 6 months ago, I would not have said yes, but I really do think it is. I enjoy it so much. It's such a rush. And obviously I love music and I love making people smile and dance, and it's become a real passion of mine. I love it so much.
Before we go, do you have a message for everyone watching?
Obviously, this is, something that nobody has ever dealt with before, but, I hope this is a time where people take time for themselves, and maybe they didn't like the job they were in, if they got laid off and they're able to kind of pursue something they might have otherwise not, or maybe find a new passion of some kind. So I hope people, first of all, stay inside in quarantine, but then I hope, people can make the best of it and can learn all about themselves and maybe learn a new passion or some kind.
Love that. Thank you so much for being here, and happy birthday.
Thanks, Anna. Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
Of course, anytime. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Stay safe and healthy, and I'll see y'all next time.